Okay, Tarun, let's proceed ahead with your technical snap for thermodynamics, and you're going for DRDO, right?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, मेरे को ये बताइए तरुण, एंट्रोपी चेंज और एंट्रोपी जनरेशन में क्या डिफरेंस है?
Sir, entropy is a property, and entropy change will also represent the change in the property of a system. But entropy generation, it represents degradation of energy. It is not a property.
Okay, and how do you calculate entropy generation?
So we can calculate it using the second law of thermodynamics. For example, we can use the change in entropy of a particular system, that is equal to entropy coming in minus entropy going out plus some entropy generation. So from the control volume analysis or control mass analysis, we can calculate the entropy generation.
Control volume analysis or control mass analysis? What is that?
Sir, control volume analysis is used for we can say an open system where the mass interaction is taking place as well. Whereas in comparison to a control mass system, in which only energy interaction can take place, so so there we say control mass analysis.
ओके, अच्छा ये बताइए कंट्रोल सिस्टम अप्रोच किसको बोलते हैं?
कंट्रोल मास अप्रोच.
हाँ.
Yeah, so control mass approach, the mass of the system is not going to change. Only energy interactions will be taking place. The mass identity of the mass will remain same.
No, systems approach I'm asking.
Control system. Hello.
Yeah, systems approach.
Systems approach. So systems generally we refer to a closed system.
ये कहाँ पे यूज करते हैं हम systems approach?
So we can use it everywhere. I mean, for example, if we talk about thermodynamics, then we can simply say that so much amount of heat is coming into the system, so much amount of work going out, so that net change in the energy utilization of the system, that is equal to Q minus W.
अच्छा, कौन सी इक्वेशन ऐसी है तरुण जो एंट्रोपी जनरेशन कैलकुलेट करने में हेल्प करती है?
So we can use, for example, second law, we can refer to second law. That, for example, the entropy change, that is equal to cyclic the integral of del Q by T plus entropy generation for an irreversible process.
अच्छा, मैं अगर आपको एक ग्लास ऑफ वाटर, इफ आई गिव यू ग्लास ऑफ वाटर एंड टेल यू टू कैलकुलेट इट्स एंट्रोपी, हाउ शैल यू डू दैट?
Sir, we can use the equations that are related. For example,
You
TDS
just
is
calculate
equal
it on the paper and pen. You calculate the entropy of water in glass.
Sir, is it visible?
TDS CP DT DS is C
Sir,
DT over this. हाँ, लेकिन मेरे को एंट्रोपी डिफरेंस नहीं निकालना है, मेरे को एंट्रोपी निकालना है,
yes,
बताइए.
sir. So for this S1, if we consider a certain temperature at which we have to assume some value of entropy, for example, at 0 degrees Celsius, we consider, and we assume that the entropy is 0.
तरुण,
So
वैल्यू
then
लगा
we
के
can,
बताओ, जस्ट पुट द ऑल वैल्यूज यू नो एंड फिर कैलकुलेट करके बताओ कितना आएगा.
sir, I don't have the actually calculator with me.
नो, दैट इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. वैल्यूज आप रख दीजिए, रेस्ट
Okay.
इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. Okay, so you have calculated S1 0 at 0.01 degree centigrade. Why you took 0.01 degree centigrade?
Sir, sir, actually it is the triple point of water. So in steam table also we have taken this reference rate.
Okay. Okay, Tarun, now tell me this entropy generation and change of entropy of universe, are they same thing?
Yes, sir. For if we consider universe, then universe is an isolated system. So whatever the entropy change of this universe will be taking place, it will be equal to the entropy generation because no energy interaction, neither any mass interaction will be taking place. Or whatever the energy, the entropy change of the universe, it will solely because of the entropy generation.
Irreversibility से क्या समझते हैं आप?
Sorry, irreversibility is a loss of available energy.
कैलकुलेट कैसे करते हैं?
Sir, we can calculate the entropy. We can calculate the entropy generation for any system, and we can multiply it by the temperature, surrounding temperature to get the irreversibility.
अच्छा, आप मेरे को ये बताइए तरुण, जो आपका सिस्टम होता है थर्मोडायनामिक सिस्टम, उसका सिग्निफिकेंस क्या है? व्हाई डू वी एनालाइज थर्मोडायनामिक सिस्टम?
Sir, we consider, for example, we want to study any particular thing, then we take it as our system of analysis. Then only we get to know how what the energy interactions that are taking place, how the system is affected with those interactions.
अगर किसी को एक्सप्लेन करना है इरिवर्सिबिलिटी सिंपल टर्म में, तो कैसे करेंगे आप?
Sir, we can do that. For example, we can say that particular engine is developing this much work, and in real condition, if it would have been this process have occurs irreversibly, then this is the maximum work that it can deliver. So the difference between these two will be irreversible.
Okay, so you know what are the thermodynamic properties?
Yes, sir.
Can you name some?
Yes, sir. Pressure, temperature, specific volume.
Is energy also property?
Yes, sir, energy is also property.
What is significance of thermodynamic process? Why do we analyze thermodynamic processes?
Sir, process, by analyzing the process, we actually refer it in analysis. We take a system, assume the system that it goes through a series of states. We define it that each state is an equilibrium state. So that process is basically, whenever we define a process in any practical system, we assume it to be a quasi-equilibrium process, so that we can extract some information that how much maximum amount of work we can get from that particular system. That will be acting as our benchmark.
Okay, so now can you draw one horizontal line on PV diagram?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now tell me what is the irreversibility in this?
Sir, if this sir, since it is a constant pressure process, so heat must be added to the system. For example, consider a piston cylinder arrangement in which a gas is kept between in the system. Gas is kept between in the space, and we are heating that particular system. So, if that heat supply is uh, is done through in a quasi-equilibrium manner, so that each state is an equilibrium state, and if we neglect any friction effects, then the reversibility will be zero. But if that process is having some friction, then we can draw that particular that process using the straight line, assuming it is a quasi-equilibrium process. Because if we are drawing a straight line, that means the process is quasi-equilibrium. Otherwise, we cannot represent it using a single, using line. We have to represent the process using a dash line. So it is a symbolic meaning that the process is quasi-equilibrium. But if there is no friction, then we can say that irreversibility is zero. Otherwise, irreversibility will be there if friction effects are going to be.
ओके एंड दैट इरिवर्सिबिलिटी कैलकुलेट कौन से फॉर्मूला से करेंगे आप इस प्रोसेस में?
Sir, same. We can calculate the entropy generation. Then we can use Gauss-Todela theorem. We can directly get the irreversibility.
Okay, let me give you the feedback now, Tarun. तरुण, आज ना कुछ आप टेक्निकल स्नैप में कुछ कंसंट्रेट नहीं कर पा रहे थे. यू वर नॉट इन पोजीशन टू कंसंट्रेट एंड आपके आंसर भी वैसे नहीं आए. जैसे इरिवर्सिबिलिटी क्या होता है आपने बोला, यू नो, गेन ऑफ अनअवेलेबल एनर्जी और लॉस ऑफ अवेलेबल एनर्जी. एक्चुअली इसका सही डेफिनेशन है डिफरेंस इन एक्चुअल वर्क एंड रिवर्सिबल वर्क. दैट इज इरिवर्सिबिलिटी. किसी को बताना हो ना इरिवर्सिबिलिटी क्या है, तो सर दैट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द एक्चुअल वर्क एंड रिवर्सिबल वर्क. एंड सेकंड इज लाइक निकालते कैसे हैं, गायस-टोडोला इक्वेशन से निकालते हैं, टी नॉट इनटू डीएस जनरेशन. तो आपके जो आंसर है ना स्ट्रेट नहीं आ रहे हैं तरुण, थोड़ा मतलब मिसिंग है उसमें. मैं आपको एडवाइस करूंगा कि मैराथन को बार बार सुनो और वहां से आपको आइडिया लगेगा कि क्या चीज हम निकाल रहे हैं और कैसे हमें उसको करना है. सो टू बी ऑनेस्ट, आज वाले में आप कंसंट्रेट नहीं कर पा रहे थे स्नैप में और कुछ बेसिक्स मिस्टेक भी कर रहे थे आप, और जो प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड चाहिए वो नहीं आ रहा था आपका. दे वांट दैट यू शुड टेल वेरी स्ट्रेट एंड समथिंग मोर, राइट? इसको मैराथन को रिवाइज कर लो एक दो बार और, सो दैट योर आंसर स्टार्ट कमिंग वेरी स्ट्रेट. अगर आप उनको बोलोगे ना इरिवर्सिबिलिटी इज लॉस ऑफ अनअवेलेबल एनर्जी, तो अगला क्वेश्चन है अनअवेलेबल एनर्जी क्या है फिर. तो बेटर ये है कि इरिवर्सिबिलिटी का सही डेफिनेशन बताया जाए. दैट इज हाउ यू हैव टू प्रोसीड फॉरवर्ड, राइट?
Okay.
हाँ, दिस इज हाउ यू हैव टू गो इट.